Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So a new Ripple partner, you don't say? Well, Money Platform now lists Ripple as a partner by name on their website, moneyplatform.com. Leary Holdings, a Ripple partner that Leonidas discovered back at Swell in 2019, seems to be the new parent company of Money Platform. So this is not entirely new. This coming from the Wrath of KAHNEMAN guys. And you can see down here, here's a screen grab of our partners. And now Ripple has been listed on that main page. He also mentions down here, note 2, they are partners of some sort with some other Ripple partners, including Earthport and Sibuhana Lihuliers. I think I'm pronouncing that right. So another official partnership has been listed on Money Platform's site, and the web keeps growing, guys. Got to thank the Wrath of KAHNEMAN for posting that. More news here, guys, coming out of Singapore. Singapore's biggest bank launches crypto trust solution. So after posting tenfold crypto volume growth in Q1 of 2021, DBS Private Bank is expanding its crypto services with a new trust solution. And for those of you guys who do not know, back in 2019, DBS Bank did label Ripple as the cheapest way to send cross-border payments. So they have clearly been doing their research, and now DBS Bank, one of the biggest wealth managers in Asia outside of China, has launched a cryptocurrency trust solution amid growing demand for digital assets. After setting up its own crypto exchange in December of 2020, the Singaporean bank giant is now expanding its crypto services via its wholly owned trust company, DBS Trustee, the Business Times reports Friday. The new crypto trust solution allows the company's private banking clients to invest, custody, and manage cryptocurrencies. The trust offers support for 4 cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin Cash. So in their eyes, 4 of the major cryptocurrencies, which are the sole digital assets hosted on the DBS exchange. And here's a quote from Joseph Poon, one of DBS's head. Our trust structure allows clients to conveniently hold these assets with a peace of mind that they will be safely managed and passed on to their intended beneficiaries. Poon also said that most clients have expressed interest in investing in crypto or already invested in digital assets. We expect this trend to accelerate as cryptocurrencies turn more mainstream. So these banks, they're realizing cryptocurrency becoming more mainstream, and we're seeing it in the United States now. Of course, in Singapore, I would think that a lot of these institutional clients would have already been into cryptocurrency, but even there, we are seeing the interest grow for cryptocurrency investing, especially when big money is involved. And so with big money involved comes higher prices. Of course, we have seen some great price appreciation even for XRP over the last few months. Right now, XRP trading just over $1.41 as of the recording of this video. So we are coming out of this slump. The crypto market, as you guys know, just kind of caved in on itself over the last few days. But we are coming out of this. Let's see if we can break that inter-year high of about $1.96. I don't doubt that we can, guys, either, especially with, the Flare networks coming out next month. And June is very, very close. We're also much closer than we have been to an SEC Ripple settlement in court. And I just wanted to remind you guys of this. This from Luke. Here's the thing. Once we have trustless fiat peg assets on the XRPL, DEX trading will explode because we finally get fungible safe haven assets and no gateways. As liquidity and demand for XUSD, etc. grows, so does the required collateral locked on Flare as FLR or F assets, etc. So this is inadvertently going to create more demand for XRP as well. He continues on by saying, this creates a virtuous feedback loop by way of XRPL and Flare, where liquidity snowballs, sucking in more value as the Flare network expands and absorbs F assets from the crypto ecosystem. Then he talks a little bit about auto bridging. This is the icing on the cake because we don't need every asset combo directly paired. And so he posted this introducing Offer Auto Bridging. This posted by Nick Bugalis. He's a Ripple employee. Ripple's powerful system allows payment between any source and destination currency to be made easily. Pathfinding considers multiple conversions between currencies to find the best rate for a payment. The new auto bridging feature improves offer placement in a similar fashion to pathfinding when consuming existing offers. A newly placed offer will have the liquidity available in not only the direct order book, source to destination currency, but also in the corresponding books in which XRP is the destination and source respectively. Down here, he talks about auto bridging and how it creates more efficient markets on the Ripple network. Auto bridging at its core is about constructing a new order book which contains in sorted order by offer quality both direct and bridged offers. Traversing such a combined book and performing order crossing would then be no different than traversing a direct book. And here's a bit of a flowchart here just describing that, guys. I will link all of this in the description of the video as usual. And here, auto bridging, any offer in the XRP Ledger's decentralized exchange that would exchange two non-XRP currencies would potentially use XRP as an intermediary currency in a synthetic order book. This is because of auto bridging, which serves to improve liquidity across all currency pairs by using XRP when doing so is cheaper than trading those currencies directly. So this system is basically going to decide, if it is cheaper to use XRP, it'll automatically know and it'll use it for the best exchange rate. In this example, this works because of XRP's nature as a native cryptocurrency to the XRP ledger. Offer execution can be a combination of direct and auto-bridged offers to achieve the best total exchange rate. Then he gives an example down here. Anita places an offer to sell GBP, or Great British Pounds, and buy BRL, which I believe is the Brazilian real, if I'm not mistaken. She might find that this uncommon currency market has few offers. There is one offer with a good rate, but it has insufficient quantity to satisfy Anita's trade. However, both GBP and BRL have active competitive markets to XRP, guys. And I think this is a really good example because it really does demonstrate why XRP is going to be so useful. The XRP Ledger's auto bridging system finds a way to complete Anita's offer by purchasing XRP with GBP from one trader, then selling the XRP to another trader to buy BRL. Anita automatically gets the best rate possible by combining the small offer in the direct GBP BRL market with the better composite rates created by pairing GBP XRP and XRP BRL offers. So it's used as that intermediary, auto bridging, to make sure that you get the best offer when dealing with currencies that might not have enough liquidity. So this is just one example of auto bridging. Luke down here finally concludes this by saying it opens up an insane potential for new DeFi products and automated market making, etc. If you don't believe me, if this sounds like sci-fi, just look at what's happening today with the Flare Networks, Trustline Inc., and all the others, and they haven't even launched yet. So a great description here by Luke, thinly spread _ here on Twitter. Wanted to thank him for posting that. And I don't know if you guys remember, if you were here with me about 6 months ago, I did a video on the flywheel effect, and I just wanted to bring up this tweet, this old tweet from the Cryptic Poet here, Ripple's Blockchain in Payments Report of 2020. The flywheel effect basically relies on the momentum of the ecosystem, and more momentum just creates more movement, and eventually we are just going to keep moving and moving and moving, almost like a cryptocurrency that, you start seeing moving up during a bull rally, and then FOMO kicks in, that creates more of a price increase, and then people see that price increase and buy in more, and that creates even higher price movements. Well, this is the same kind of thing, but just for real world utility. And back in October, guys, this was a report from Ripple. They said that we were in and around here for the flywheel effect. So value and feasibility, proving value, proving feasibility, these were the early stages. Scalability, this is when Ripple was mostly doing their testing back in 2018, 2019, moving to production, building trust and demand. And now we have the flywheel effect, expediting move to go live, boosting the digital assets. Again, this was before the SEC lawsuit, but I think it is important to note that just before the SEC lawsuit, only 2 months before, this is where we were at. And so, unfortunately, now we're being held back by this lawsuit just a little bit, but once we get that clarity, guys, I think it's off to the races. I will link that flywheel video I did a few months ago up here in the top right-hand corner if you guys want to check it out. This was the thumbnail for that video, just in case you guys want to search for it yourself. And could this be true? Even the founder of Bitcoin says Ripple is interesting in that it's the only other system that does something with trust besides concentrate it into a central server. This from JAMMINJKAYZ, guys, a great find. Even the Bitcoin founder is thought to have commented on this version of Ripple in a response to a query from Mike Hearn, guys. This was at the beginning, back in 2009. But then it got me thinking, wasn't Ripple founded in 2012? Well, let's take a look at this. And so there was no link here to a source, but I found this quote here in this pastebin, and it looks as though these were some email correspondence from Mike Hearn, mike@plan99.net, dated April 12, 2019, to Satoshi at gmx.com. Now, I can't confirm, but I do believe this was Satoshi Nakamoto's email address. Let's not forget, this correspondence happened right at the beginning when Satoshi was still active on these message boards. There's quite a bit of email correspondence here, guys, and I'm not going to get into it, but I will leave this link in the description for those of you guys who want to read further. One of these emails, he said, so many questions, but it's rare that I encounter truly revolutionary ideas. Last time I was excited about a new monetary scheme was when I discovered Ripple. If you have any thoughts on Ripple, I'd love to hear them as well. Thank you, Mike. So that was his request to Satoshi Nakamoto to talk about Ripple. And down here, he does discuss Ripple as per that quote that I mentioned. Ripple is interesting in that it's the only other system that does something with trust besides concentrate it into a central server. So I had to look into this, and there was a bit of confusion because I think it's very well documented. Ripple Labs was founded in 2012. Ripple is a technology company that acts as both a cryptocurrency and digital payment network for financial transactions. It was first released in 2012 and was co-founded by Chris Larsen and Jed McCaleb. So 2012, if Mike Hearn is talking to Satoshi Nakamoto back in 2009, how could they have been talking about Ripple? Well, then I thought I'd dig a little further, and for those of you guys who did not know, I'm going to click on this Wikipedia page here. So Ripple Labs, clearly an American company, developed the Ripple Payment Protocol and Exchange Network. Originally, it was named OpenCoin, and I believe that was the name it was given in 2012, and then renamed Ripple Labs in 2015. The company was founded in 2012 and based in San Francisco, of course. But here's the history, guys. Ryan Fugger conceived of Ripple back in 2004 after working on a local exchange trading system in Vancouver, Canada. The intent was to create a monetary system that was decentralized and could effectively empower individuals and communities to create their own money. Fugger later built the first iteration of the system called Ripple Pay. So he had been working on this as early as 2004, 5 years before this correspondence. But even at that time, the company was called OpenCoin, and so I'm still a little confused as to how Mike Hearn was talking to Satoshi Nakamoto back in 2009 about Ripple and Satoshi giving his opinion on Ripple. So I went to this message board and saw an entry here from August 2017 just discussing these Satoshi emails. I like how Mike Hearn was eager to learn all the aspects of Bitcoin in its infancy. He was genuinely curious when he sent those emails, as far as I can see, after Satoshi answered and explained in detail, which makes me think that Satoshi is really a person of high intellect, capable of explaining difficult technicalities in simpler terms. I believe there are also some snippets of conversations here in this forum that Hal Finney posted. I'll try to take a look since Hal is one of the Genesis miners which Satoshi came in contact with. So this person here, Dot the Beats, is saying that this is definitely authentic. Notice too that it is being called Ripple, as if Satoshi Nakamoto is calling the currency Ripple. Ripple is interesting in that it is the only other system that does something with trust besides concentrate it into a central server. Well, if Ripple wasn't created until 2012, and before that it was called OpenCoin, could he have meant the cryptocurrency XRP? Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but there was a point in time when XRP was actually called Ripple, and I believe that was the first name it was given. So what I decided to do, I decided to go to the WAYBACK machine and find a snapshot from COINMARKETCAP all the way back to the beginning. So we have the current date here, May 14th, 2021. And if I scroll back here, guys, you can see I can go way back. See if we can get a snapshot from way back in 2014, and boom, guys, there you go. Here's a snapshot from CoinMarketCap. This is what it used to look like way back when. We got Bitcoin in the #1 spot, trading at $633, and Ripple, not XRP, Ripple, trading at just over 1 penny back on March 15th, 2014. So this thing only goes as early as 2013, and again, this was the CoinMarketCap market capitalization at that point in time. I wanted to leave this article here with you guys as well, just with regards to that whole situation where Ripple wanted to distance themselves from XRP back in May of 2018. As the SEC debates whether cryptocurrencies are securities, see, they were even talking about it back then, initiative seeks to distance XRP from Ripple. And for those of you guys who were in the space, I'm sure you remember, they were trying to come up with new logo ideas for XRP, and I believe people were posting their logo ideas on Twitter, but this actually happened back in 2018. So just to that point, Ripple was no longer called Ripple. In effect, they wanted to push the name XRP for that cryptocurrency. So can we confirm that Satoshi Nakamoto actually thinks that Ripple is interesting in that it's the only other system that does something other with trust besides concentrate it into a central server. By extension, you know what this means. Satoshi Nakamoto is calling XRP a decentralized cryptocurrency. At least he was at the time of this email correspondence back in 2009. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.